Because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie
with AshHoles.
I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
Alright, let's do it. Another one. No, I'm just kidding. Today, something a little different. Somebody actually requested that I review a cigar, so today we're doing the Oliva V Melanio. Very nice, dark, kind of toothy wrapper. Very, very, very nice construction on this smoke. Wrapper, not getting anything at all. Ooh, the filler, however, is absolutely amazing. Jesus. Got like a sweet sandalwood smell. Oh man, if the cigar tastes half of as good as this fucking smells, this is gonna be an amazing smoke. And I'm saying that as if I don't know, but I've already smoked a billion of these in the past. Very tasty. Very woody. Kind of tastes exactly how it smells, which isn't actually quite common for cigars. Draws really great on the cigar. A lot of smoke production. Actually, causing a bit of spiciness in the back of my throat, which is kind of strange for a cigar this early on. If you have a box press that's not pulling well, you really had to fuck up. Really, the reason I love this cigar is it's got a really interesting flavor profile. Tastes like a little bit of like a caramel sweetness, a little bit of walnut nuttiness on the back end, and then just this dank earthiness in the forefront. Okay, this is the part of the review where I suck Oliva's dick for a little bit because, God, I love the company so much. Every single smoke they make is really tightly packed, full of fantastic Nicaraguan tobacco. On top of that, they always have an awesome burn. They have an awesome draw. Every single one of them. There's some companies that have kind of a fluctuation. They have good cigars, they have bad cigars. It's understandable, right? No one can hit 10 out of 10, but I feel like Oliva is probably the closest. There's not a single Oliva that I can think of in memory that I've smoked that. As far as the V Melanio, the original V, actually, I would say I like a little bit more. It's a little more peppery. This one, however, has a little bit more earthiness to it. Still has a little woody and that nice caramel sweetness. The thing that I think is so great about this smoke too is how slow it burns, because honestly, I've been puffing away very aggressively on this cigar and it just keeps on going and going and going. Usually I would be done by now, but it doesn't give up. It doesn't fucking give up. So right past the first band now. The one thing that I do want to say that's really interesting about this smoke is, even though the cigar itself isn't that spicy, the smoke, when it kind of wafts into your nostrils, does give a little spiciness in the nostrils and the back of the throat. Now it has a sort of a dull earthiness, just a little bit of pepper, and also an earthy aftertaste too, almost like a very minerally aftertaste. Funny enough, it went a little bit woody, then earthy, then woody. Evolution. I love evolution. So right past the second band, kind of in the middle of it. So here's what happened. It's getting to the last third of the cigar. Pepper has ramped up a little bit. The earthiness was a little dull before. That also ramped up into like a more kind of like charcoal. You do see me using a lot of words to describe cigars kind of similar. This is actually like a good thing. You know, cigars like Nicaraguans, Dominicans, they usually have certain notes that are attributed to them. So like amazing. Nicaraguans are more leathery, charcoaly usually. Dominican cigars tend to be a little bit more woody, while, you know, a little Honduran tobacco sometimes adds a nuttiness to it. Mexican tobacco tends to be a little bit bitter. So, you know, you can pretty much taste the soil in every single cigar based on the region. That's why you can differentiate. I do want to add, if you do want this cigar to go from a 9 to a 10, enjoy it with a little blue label. This just adds a whole new level to already amazing smoke. So I'm pretty much finished with this. Oh, what a great smoke. For a while it felt like the more I was smoking it, the longer it would get, because it just was never ending. And like I mentioned earlier, it's just one important trait of the Oliva cigars. Very tightly packed, very nice long burn. We talk about evolution sometimes, and this is the perfect example of a cigar that evolves perfectly. Starts woody, nice light woodiness. I wouldn't call it, it's definitely a medium-bodied cigar. A little bit of pepper, but it starts woody, works its way up to about an earthiness, and then ends off with a nice sweet leather. And what's great about that is a lot of cigars don't end on a sweet note, but this one does. It was a little bit bitter, a nice kind of bitter in the beginning, and then ended off with sweetness, which nice bangs. I love cigars. Blah, blah, blah.